What's up, everybody? So, briefly, I just wanted to just put out my perspective on the game last night. Uh, Man, to be honest with you, I'm getting pretty fed up with Pittsburgh, and I love my Steelers. I love my team, but I don't understand, what are we doing? The game was, once again, it was another game where I don't think that it was properly scripted. I didn't like the play calling. The defense allowed Cincinnati to march down the field as if they weren't prepared um, for the Bengals and what they were going to try to do immediately. Like, they didn't have time to study it. I just didn't understand. Um, there's a lot of things I didn't understand. I didn't understand the if you were going to line Joey Porter up on T. Higgins and then uh, put a man over top of Jamar Chase, then why didn't we see that during the first drive? But they did manage to tighten things up. As you see, they only gave up 19 points. But it doesn't seem like the coordinators had these teams prepared coming into the game, have the players prepared. Another thing that I don't like is defensive backs chasing wide receivers down the field, and the wide receiver clearly turns his head to see the ball coming before the ball arrives. And the defensive backs, they never turn around to look for balls. Don't they teach uh, to turn your head and look for the ball at particular points, or you can't run and turn around and look at the same time? I'm just not understanding some of these things that I'm seeing. I don't understand why on offense, first of all, Russell Wilson, initially I was thinking, okay, Russell was holding the ball way too long. But then when I start observing the routes that are being run, they're running straight to the defender or a quick move and then down the seam. Okay, so let's say even if you have 4 out and you send 2 deep and you send 2 in the flats, the a lot of times Fryer or Darnell Washington are always running to the middle of the field or on one side of the hash and just turning around and stopping. Like, that's not hard to defend. And then if you're having your wide receivers run straight down the field and then one cuts in front of the other one while one receiver is running the post and the inside receiver, the slot receiver, runs on the outside and they kind of intersect on each other. Those are passes that take too long to develop. If you need 3 yards, why are you not running a drag across the field, or running a slant across the field, or quick slants to pick up yardage and make the defensive backs play closer to the line of scrimmage so you can have an opportunity to beat them deep? And this stupid pitch play. Why are we keep running this pitch play? It's not even the fact that the pitch play is stupid or that we don't have the running backs to run the play. It's obvious that the offensive line can't block that play. They can't. Are they not good at pulling? Is the blocking schemes not up to par or devised well enough for them to properly block that play? Because that play is 10%, 15% successful. And it just doesn't make sense. I think that they don't play to Najee's strengths. I don't think they play to Jalen Warren's strengths. A lot of time he's making something out of nothing, and because he has great burst. But that pitch play, stop running that play. Stop. And the play calling. First of all, Cordarrelle Patterson is fat and slow. So I don't even understand why he's in the game. But I'm highly disappointed. I got a feeling that we're going to be one and done regardless of who we play. We could probably play the Chargers. We could probably play the Indianapolis Colts, and we're going to lose that game because this offense, the way the plays is scripted. Russell Wilson, Yes, I still believe he throws a better ball than Justin Fields. And now I'm to the point where I don't believe that it really makes a difference because he can't see over the defense. He doesn't work the middle of the field. He he has to go through um, some type of like unsuccessful series in order for him to decide to check the ball down. Just like the play that the announcers kept showing over and over, where he quickly dumps the ball down to Najee Harris on a short dump off pass. And if he had waited one more second, as a matter of fact, if he was looking and he had anticipated that particular throw, that route, George Pickens was breaking open in the middle of the field as he was releasing the ball. Bro, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? You know, maybe he needs to go have LASIK surgery or something because his vision is bad. Like, none of these guys are seeing the field. And for people screaming Justin Fields, Justin Fields, Justin Fields, Justin Fields, did you watch what Justin Fields? Yes, has enormous escapability. They were only putting up 10, 15 points per game. Why? Because he can't hit open receivers. He doesn't throw with anticipation. He doesn't properly lead his receivers open. He doesn't see the field. He doesn't. Not consistently enough. So, like, both of these quarterbacks, I hope to goodness that we don't pay Russell Wilson $30 million a year to come back and be a quarterback unless some way, shape, or form they trade somebody or move up in the draft and select one of the top 3 quarterbacks in the college draft, and maybe you can have Russell mentor him. But I don't want to see him. I don't want to see Fields. I don't want to see Aaron Rodgers. I don't want to see any of those guys, because I'm not really understanding what is going. I don't like Arthur Smith's route concepts. I don't like his play selection and situational downs. I don't like any of it. I'm just not happy with what I'm seeing. I'm not happy with the only reason why the defense was able to cause havoc is because they were threatening to blitz. You know, since Cincinnati didn't know when they were coming and where they were coming from. So why did it take you to the last 2 games of the season to start doing things like this? You know, I don't understand. The offense and defensive coordinators are not innovative enough. We're doing the same old thing. And I'm not talking about hard-nosed football. I'm just talking about different schematics, different schemes. You know, I'm not understanding. So, hey, we'll see what happens next week. You know, it's still go Steelers for life, but from what I'm seeing, like, I just don't expect anything. And anybody who, disagrees with that, you're an optimist. And I applaud you for that. Send some of that energy in the bottle this way. But, as a realist, they have shown me nothing that says that they're going to be able to win a game against a playoff team. They're the weakest playoff team in the tournament. Have a good day, everybody. Peace.